Hey, what's up, fellow hostages? I am back with some new comic reviews, and we are going to be talking about Xmen number 9 by Jonathan Hickman. And I believe this is Francis Liu doing the art. Yes, it is. And, okay, I neglected to talk about issue 8. So, essentially, the Brood, the alien species that are pretty much xenomorphs, have been kind of traveling through the universe on these really cool, epic space whales, and they crash on Earth looking for something. And it turns out to be something called a king egg, which one of the other X-Men characters had picked up on a recent adventure in another one of the X-Men titles, and stupidly brought it to Earth. And of course, they invade in huge numbers in Krakoa. So some of the X-Men realize this and get the egg off the planet. Meanwhile, we realize in a flashback this is partly due to the Kree. They'd been studying the Brood like 1,000 years ago, and decided to come up with this very extensive, long, simmering plan involving the creation of a king egg that can bring them all together and essentially, help them kind of easily be controlled. So, of course, it's kind of, the Brood are broken up into different factions of queens, and they're all looking for this thing. They eventually chase the X-Men, which we got Cyclops, Jean Grey, Havoc, Professor Brew, which I don't usually get to see in the comics. He's not often in the books I read, so it's kind of fun to see him here. He's adorable. He's essentially like a little mini Brew that's intelligent, has glasses and a suit. And he's basically the good one that you can kind of deal with. Anyway, they interact with... They come across the Kree, who one of their accusers had taken over a ship of the Starjammers and getting them mixed up with Gladiator and his crew from the Shi'ar Empire in a bit of an epic battle, which you think this villain is going to be the villain of the book, but he's pretty easily dispensed with by Gladiator, which is fantastic. Hickman is great at these kind of long, epic scenes, these epic type of chases and moments, which I don't usually see as well captured in other books. And of course we deal with a giant battle, which ends up very quickly and peacefully ending, because while all that was going on, Brew just went up and ate the king egg. And it wasn't really an egg so much as it's this kind of creation of all these, I don't want to say hormones, because I don't know if that's the correct term, but essentially him eating the egg makes him in charge of all the Brew. He's the Brew of all the Brood. Excuse me, of all the Brood. And okay, are the Brood now working with the X-Men? They're already working with Magneto and Apocalypse. So this might be an important tool in their case. Wow, this was a quick two-parter, and it was extremely enjoyable. I like this one a lot. Both 8 and 9 get a 5 out of 5 ram chips from me. Of course, the art is beautiful. In both issues, just the spectacle of these giant space whales going through space, and the fact that they're being controlled by the Brood, they infest the whale and kind of take over its mind and use it as a spaceship. It's amazing. Love this work. Of course, I can't stop talking about how good Hickman's X-Men is, and the whole line I think is really solid. So definitely pick this up in 8-2, 5 out of 5 ram chips. You can follow me on various social media stuff. I'm at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can support the Real Manos channel and Manos Publishing at Patreon, where you can also purchase my comic books and horror novel, Davida. I think that's it for now, so I'm going to get going. Push the button, Lindsay.